Older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot and they just go, go, go.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard. Basket's good.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Rozier against Conley to the middle. Here's Jovic, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Conley finds Randle. Here's Edwards. And Rozier pulls it down. And it's Rozier with the ball from Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Gobert. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Edwards against Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. He hangs. And the layup good by Edwards. Edwards got 6 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Butler passes to Jovic. Rozier looking around to the inside. Hero, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Now here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. 18 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Give him 8.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Rozier from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Hero. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Rozier. It's Edwards on the wing. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Rozier gets the bucket.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Here's Edwards. Adebayo with the rejection. And they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Edwards drops it in. Edwards has got 12.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Rozier. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Now here's Robinson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. Launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here are the Heat now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Back to Butler. Pass to Jovic. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win. So you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Minnesota up by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Ingles in at the 3.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. It's Jaquez on the wing. Now Love. Reed defending. Love passes to Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
From 15 feet away and off the glass. That one's good. He's got 9.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Edwards driving. And he converts the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Oh, that's good.